everyone, this is Divine Guidance with a timeless reading for those who need to hear this message now. Please take a moment to like, share, and let me know in the comments if this resonates. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you very much, and let's get into it. So this reading is intended to help you with a specific problem, an issue that you have been dealing with for a long time, and you may find yourself in a situation now where things are coming to a head, or you just can't avoid a certain situation anymore. Maybe you have to take some action or a decision, or you just don't know how to handle this. You just don't know how to handle this because it's become overwhelming. Maybe it's really taken over a part of your life, and it's become this huge roadblock, literally a block, a mental block, something that's going around in your mind 24/7, and you just need some guidance of on how to deal with this, and how to best navigate this situation. So when I look at these cards, I feel that you have been overanalyzing this situation for a long time, and you haven't been able to come to a conclusion. So this could be any type of difficult situation, maybe in a relationship, or just something that you have done in the past, and or something that's happened in the past and you still can't come to terms with it, or it may well pertain to a current situation where you just don't know how to find a way out of this, or what would be the best move. Any situation in your living circumstances, a personal relationship, maybe a situation in your home, at work, could be anything. Yeah, we're just looking at what is really going on here. What is, a bit of background, and why has this been so hard to resolve? So I feel you've been over analyzing for a while. You haven't been able to make a choice. However, this also has stimulated your intuition. It has stimulated the flow of emotions within you. So of course, this may have contributed to your confusion, because new emotions, new thoughts may have come up or have been triggered by this situation, or maybe another person involved in the situation. And so suddenly you are dealing with all these new emotions, and you're not quite sure what to make of it. Yeah, so you've just been probably been reluctant to take any sort of decisive action. This is not about decisive action. This is a state where you're just feeling confused, or maybe you're dreaming about, what if it goes this way? What if it goes that way? What can I expect? What is the best choice for me? Should I do this or should I do that? Should I take a step forward? Should I take a step back? And so you haven't been able to make a choice. I feel this is something that may have a really big impact in your life, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. And the Wheel of Fortune shows up when we are at the brink of a new cycle. It also has a strong karmic meaning. So there may be something, there may be a lesson here that's kind of been pushing you slowly but surely towards a state where you have to face conflicting emotions. You're being pushed to a state where you're facing more and more conflicting emotions, and you're getting more and more caught up in analyzing these emotions and not knowing how to deal with it. However, this is a very positive card. It indicates a new cycle, it indicates change. So that means that you have been going through this difficult time for a very good reason. This is Jupiter's card. It's a planet of fortune. It's always something positive. It always wants to open your eyes to an opportunity to recognize that there is a new path. So this can very well mean that you will be shown, or you are being shown, the door, the pathway out of this difficult situation. You're already making progress. Yeah, you have to trust. You have to trust that there is a bigger reason for this situation to have happened, or why it's been so difficult or been bothering you for so long. I feel this is positive change coming, and maybe an opportunity to finally make that choice, see your emotions and understand your emotions more clearly, also understand what you truly want in the situation, whatever you're dealing with. And this may well pertain to a personal situation, something where you're more involved, like more emotionally than mentally involved, is what I'm feeling. Because this card reflects Venus in Scorpio in astrology, and Venus shows the things that we really want, and the things that where there's no compromise, the things that we really know, this is what we want, this is what we desire. Venus represents our desires and what we love, where our heart, is truly in it. And so this can be about the reason why it's taken so long, or the reason why you've been pushed closer and closer towards this, emotional overwhelm, is to really make you aware of what is the best choice for you, the one that you feel truly aligned with, both mentally and most definitely emotionally, the one where your heart says yes without hesitation, without a doubt. You haven't been able to recognize that yet, but you may be just on the brink now, because the wheel is turning, and the wheel is turning in your favor. So this can mean that the time of learning and understanding your wants and needs and desires better and on a deeper level, that cycle is coming to an end, because you are about to find out. This is positive change. And we have the Let It Go Oracle card here. And this is very much about letting go anything that doesn't suit your progress, like old pain and hurt. Maybe you need to truly forgive yourself or someone, and you haven't been able to do that. Maybe because you haven't even got to the place where you could truly understand your feelings, or your feelings around the situation, like what has actually happened. You've been too confused, but now you may be coming to a point where you can clearly see what it is that you truly want, that which is truly your priority. So everything else around it can go. Let go of the past, let go of the resentment, so that you can understand the lesson. Forgive yourself, forgive other people involved if you've made a mistake. Don't beat yourself up. You're coming into a new cycle, so this can also mean some major progress and some major healing. So so the key to really what's pushing you over the edge is the ability to truly let go, and this will open the door for some big change. What you also need is trust. Trust that this was almost like an important milestone, even if it doesn't seem like such a major thing, but it was an important lesson. So if you really understand this lesson, if you can really move on from it, you're gonna make a lot of progress, and will lead you to a much better chapter, more opportunities, more openness. You will see the way forward. You're on the brink, you're right on the brink of it. Let it all go. Let go of past resentments, the hurt. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and you'll be able to recognize and stop daydreaming or overanalyzing or procrastinating or just continuing in this loop of confusion. And this is how you get out of it. Just really listen to your heart. I feel this is very important. Your heart's desire even shows the heart at the center. And this is also about what you truly desire. So there's a big promise here. But you have to open up that space so that you can clearly understand where you want to go. Will I then be able to make that choice and overcome whatever difficulty you're facing around this situation? I hope this helps, and I wish you the best of luck.